You know, gonna be a lot of people that be able to support me, and you want to feel a part of the Bomb Squad. You know, a lot of people, how can we be a part? How can we? You know, because they see me and my brothers, and they see how we carry ourselves amongst people. And I always talk about, like, I feel like I'm no better than no one else. I'm just human. I'm just a person like myself. I'm just applying my greatness to my craft, and it makes me seem like I'm great in it. But we all are great. Like I said before, I always say we all have greatness in us, because greatness is only determined by certain. You guys are great as well too with these cameras. Y'all wouldn't do it each and every day if y'all didn't feel like y'all were the best. And if you don't feel like the best, you better get a reality check and make sure you know that you're the best. And this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to display. So I wanted people to feel like there's somebody, to feel like they're a part of something. And this is the way that they can feel like, whether you're wearing a shirt, whether you're singing and saying, and when you're saying, to this day, to this day, to this day, to this day. You know what I mean? You all have it, man. It's a blessing. We have many different things for not only men but for women as well too. We wanted to come out with a little things, and as we go on and we expand, we're gonna come out with different other merchandise. But right now, this is what we have. I hope everybody come and support and enjoy the creativity that I personally have done myself, and yeah, that's it, man.
Sean, talk about the logo, the crown, the mask. What does that represent as far as
Well,
the Bronze Bomber brand?
Well, I do feel like I am a king. You know, I'm the king of the division, and as you seen my last fight in LA, we came out with the crown, we came out with the mask, because I wanted to feel that void of feeling like I am the king. You know, I had to change my mask because I feel like I've expanded. I'm in a different mindset. I'm in a different atmosphere than I was before. This is a new era. The heavyweight division is so lit, it's so on fire right now, and I just wanted to come out with a new me. And this is what I presented. So we got the crown, we got To This Day, we got the Deontay Wilder logo with the crown in the middle. You know, everything represents crowns and kings. And when you wear this merchandise, when you wear these products, you should feel like you are that, a queen or a king. And you, like I said, you're supporting the Bronze Bombers.
You said mention back to basics in a lot of interviews. Why was that important for you to go back to basics, and what have you seen by going back to basics?
I mean, like I said, I'm in a different time and place in my career. You know, people that didn't know about boxing, even the casual fans, we have so many eyes and viewers on it now. 10 years, no one knew who was the heavyweight champion of the world, here, especially here in America. But now, the eyes and the ears and everybody is listening to come to a fight. Everybody is seeing and witnessing greatness, you know, and I feel like now is the time that I get away with my old ways and start back being the champion that I am, you know, going back to the ways that got me to this point. Because when you become a champion for so long, and a lot of people think that I just depend on power, and that's when they go wrong. I love when fighters think that I just have a right hand. That's when they don't know how to prepare for me. But being in this spot right now, you know, where it's so exciting and we have so many views that's coming in, I wanted to make sure I display everything, my talent, my ability, my skill in the ring, to make sure I stay on the top. It's hard to stay at the top because you have so many guys that wants to become a champion, but they don't understand what it takes to be a champion. When you get to a champion, that you have to work even harder to be a champion, especially if you don't have what the division is based off of, power. You know, if you don't have the size, and I think I'm a myth buster when this comes to the heavyweight division, because nor do I have the size, I don't have the big frame like they look, but I still seem to knock all these guys out and at least put them on the canvas, you know. And you know, I don't have the biggest legs, and my power generates from somewhere, you know, from the ancestries. When I come in the ring, I ain't fighting by myself. I'm fighting with someone else in there with me. And my passion for this sport, you know, the things that I say, it's all about the passion that I display, and that's what makes me who I am. Nothing is made up. I don't have no publicists running around and say, you should say this, you should say that. Sometimes I make up my own words at times because I'm passionate about what I say, and it just comes out of me like that, you know. And I want people, I'm authentic about what I do and what I say, and that's what brings the realness out of me. And I think a lot of people, even if they ain't like me, it's like I'm coming on to them. It's like, damn, I got so many, I ain't like you before, and when I like honesty. But it's just like, now, you know, it's just something about you, just that realness about you. And people understand bullshit. I gotta say it. People understand bullshit when they see it. But when you get somebody that's real with you, no matter what they say, you can feel it. And when you can feel it, you want to become a part of that, because you're like, man, no matter what he says, no matter what he do, this guy give it to me real, and I can accept someone that's real with me. Now you get a lot of people that get in your face and two-face, as we call it, and then when they get behind closed doors, they say one thing, but with me, you're gonna get it real, and I can respect a man that's be real with me in front of my face, and I can get the sense of how he feeling. I'm an energy person, and I go off of energy, I go off of vibe, and when they come real, that's how I approach people. I can accept that when you come real, and that's what I display amongst everybody, not only just my team, my brotherhood that I have, but everybody that's part of boxing. I'm just real, and I come real. I ain't no better than nobody else, even in this room. I just want to let you know, I am the heavyweight champion of the world, but at the end of the day, I'm Deontay Wilder.
What do you make of Tyson Fury choosing the ESPN deal and having a few whatever fights and then going to your fight? Do you not identify with them, but do you give him a pass for that, or do you feel that that's not worthy of his position to go ahead and do that?
I mean, I understand as a fighter. I understand the decision that he made, because if you never put your life on the line for nothing, you'll never understand, especially getting in that ring. When that bell say ding and you got your opponent across from you and he's trying to bring the pain just as well as you're trying to bring to him, it can become a scary feeling. You don't know what's gonna happen, because the head is not meant to be hit in the first place. Any doctor will tell you the head is not meant to be hit, especially guys getting knocked out over and over again. A doctor will tell you that it's not good for you to continue to do that, because one punch away, something can happen. So with Fury, I gave him a concussion in that fight. The man had lost a memory. He even stated he don't know how he got put on the canvas, nor did he got up. And when that being said, he lost something. So I understand if you take a guy that's ranked number 63, which I don't care about rankings and stuff like that, but lower opposition and stuff like that, to see if my marbles are still there. It's wise for them to have done that, to take a rematch with me. Like he stated before, Deontay power is real. He's the hardest hitting heavyweight in the division. I felt that. That's why Joshua didn't want to fight him. Because the power is real, and we know that my power is real. I know that my power is real, and when you know that, it's cool to take some warm-ups and stuff, but you want to hide behind, offers and stuff. That's what you do. You hide behind certain things that's placing for you, because let's face it, fans, the media, you can be so judgmental towards fighters. We're still human. We still have a life. Sometimes we can post things on vacation. Where you on vacation? You should be training. Can we enjoy our family? We're still human, but some people make us seem like we're robots and this is all we know how to do is fight. But that's not the case, and I understand it. And when the time comes, it will come. But I just let everybody know that the fight will happen. Everybody's in the discussion, and it's just a matter of time. And when come time, come patience.
Two more questions.
One more.
I went and asked around to get your team's perspective on the whole $100 million thing with Joshua. They told me that you and your team felt that you guys could make more than that in one fight instead of 3 fights. Can you tell me, was that the reason you feel that they were lowballing you on that offer? And explain it more on your guys' feeling. What was that?
Who was they?
I asked around certain people on the team, like, hey, give me some background about the deal.
Team?
On your team. And as to what was going on, what was really offered, what was really guaranteed, because we're hearing one side, so I wanted to hear on both sides. So now I'm asking you, was that the feeling that you felt that was kind of like a low ball offer for 3 fights when you guys felt that you could make a little bit more?
We know the magnitude of the fight.
So you think like in one fight you can make 100
Most definitely. Like I said, the heavyweight division is so exciting now. The money is so huge in the sport right now. The people, it's one thing to watch a fight and understand fighters and what they're capable of doing, but the whole business side is a whole another side, which it takes. That's why I appreciate Shelly and my team to try to explain to me certain things, because sometimes it get complicated for me to even explain. They've been in it for over 30 years. I got guys here, Shelly and Al, been in it combined together over 60 years. So why wouldn't they not know the route to go? You know, they know what it takes. They done had all the champions before and got them to what they have became. You know, whether they still got it right now or not, that's up to them. That's their business. But they know how to take a fighter to the next level, to the top. And you gotta trust in people that have the years and experience over it more than anyone.
Just one thing. 8 months ago, they offered 10 million. Then they offered 15. Then they offered 20. Now they came back with 40. Deontay's only getting bigger, so you can imagine what it's going to be when they do fight.
Will he definitely be, once he wins this fight, will he definitely be the A-side?
That's for you to judge and write about.
Are you afraid that Anthony Joshua can get clipped and ruin the money?
That could happen at any time, but you know what? That fight's so big it won't matter.
Okay.
Can you speak to the importance of taking a point?
No, we're going. We're going.
Thank you so much. Let's get one more. What you say?
Speak to the importance of taking part in Ali back in the way.
Man, Ali is one of my idols. You know, before I got into boxing after the Olympics, you know, Shelly gave me a VHS tape of Ali 1 through 12 about how he became from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, and I just love everything Muhammad Ali stood for, what he represented. You know, the passion that he had for the sport, how he you know, talked about our people, how he came and did the certain things. You know, he fought for the greater good. You know, he was passionate about it, and that right there, you know, it brought some type of bond to me with him. And when I won my title, I won it on his birthday, so I felt like the torch passed to me. And for those reasons, man, he'll always be my idol. And like I said, the drum will always beat in my heart. Boombaye, Ali. Boombaye, Ali. Boombaye, Ali. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope you guys enjoy the apparel.
Let's go, champ!
So this store gonna be here at 365. This store is here at 365?
That's what we're trying to plan into.
Congratulations, man.
Yes,
Little boy
indeed.
from Alabama
Thank
did
you guys
it.
so much. Yes, no problem.
Hey, Chris, I got a funny story for you.
Oh man, thank you guys so
If you
much.
enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.